and welcome to GameFed, where no gamer is left behind. I'm Voiceless Echo, and it is July. Get ready to get those tax returns ready, guys, so you can buy some sweet games. Let's see what's coming out this month. Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered. A third-person shooter video game developed by Volante and published by THQ. It was released originally for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in June 2009. The game is set in an open-world environment. The player takes the role of Alec Mason as he assigns the Red Faction to overthrow the oppressive Earth Defense Force on Mars. Developer Volante changed the camera perspective to help the player see and appreciate the surroundings that they are destroying. Coming out on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on July 3rd. Mushrooms Wars 2, a real-time strategy video game developed and published by Xeon Wales. It is a sequel to Mushroom Wars and was released on iOS and Android on October 13, 2016. The game is set in the fictional woodland world where armies of mushrooms face off in dynamic real-time strategy battles. The player picks one of the hero's characters with the unique abilities to lead the mushroom armies and command them to take control of the battlefield in a variety of multiplayer modes with leagues, ranked matches, and award systems, or single-player campaigns with customizable difficulty settings. On the Switch on July 5th. Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martine is the upcoming action role-playing video game in development by Neocore Games. First announced back in 2015. Is set in the world established in wargaming franchise 40k, created by the Game Workshop. The game focuses on the Inquisitor protagonist and the work of an Inquisitor. The gameplay utilizes top-down camera and focuses heavily on action, both melee and ranged. It has a leveling system and different playable character classes. Based on this, the game has been frequently compared to Diablo. The game utilizes a cover system for both the player and enemies and features destructible environments. The game can be played on both solo and co-op. Coming out on the PlayStation 4, Xbox, and Xbox One on July 5th. 20XX is the indie roguelike action platform video game developed by an American indie studio, Battery Staple. The early access version of the game was originally released back in November 25th, 2014, and the complete game was also released on August 16, 2017. The game is heavily inspired by Mega Man X. Players must shoot or slash enemies and complete difficult platforming challenges to finish a stage. The twist is that these stages have generally modified bases on level segments or chunks and also allow for both local and online co-op. Coming to the PlayStation 4 and the Switch on July 10th and on the Xbox One on July 11th. MXGP Pro. Create your rider and climb the ranks in career mode. Jump in the compound area, a big, wider training area with different train conditions. Test your skills facing 30 different challenges. A dedicated game mode to learn step by step the best motocross techniques in a realistic way. This is a much more thanks to the new and innovative Pro physics. Get your motor on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on July 10th. Shining Resolute Reframe, an upcoming Japanese role-playing game developed by Media Vision and published by Sega. It is an entry into Sega's Shining series of video games, an expanded and remastered version of the Japanese-only Shining Resonance, released to the PlayStation 3 in 2014. While the original PS3 version was not translated into this, Refrain is scheduled for release in the Western. Get ready to play this one on the PC, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One on July 10th. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is an action-puzzled video game developed and published by Nintendo for the Wii U. It is a spin-off of the Super Mario series, which builds upon an uncommon type of level in the Super Mario 3D world. It also includes additional levels themed around Super Mario Odyssey, as well as 2-player co-op multiplayer in the Switch version. Get ready for this guy on the Switch 3DS on July 13. Earthfall, the end of the world is here. Emerge from the devastation of global meteor strike, alien swarms the landscape and ravage the planet. Everyday people must stand together and fight back, with a wide variety of weapons, supplies and defenses as they battle through the towns and wilderness of the Pacific Northwest. Team up with friends to survive the alien infestation. Robust multiplayer support and AI teams stand ready to ensure a full team at any time regardless of available players. Use advanced 3D printers to print more than 20 different weapons to use against your alien enemies. Strategically deploy barricades to block the enemy hordes and install turrets anywhere to create perfect alien killing zones. Coming to the PS4, Xbox One and PC on July 13. Hotel Transylvania 3 Monsters Overboard. No, I'm not talking about the movie that's coming out this month. When I say this month, I mean June. Here's the trailer for Hotel Transylvania 3, the game. As we all know, games based on movies aren't always that great. And I can't say I actually found a lot of information on this game to begin with. All I can say is I hope it doesn't follow the trend that its predecessors have. This game is coming out on the PS4, Xbox One, Switch and PC on July 13. Octopath Traveler is a turn-based role-playing video game developed by Square Enix in collaboration with Acquia and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. It is a role-playing game that sports an HD 2D aesthetic defined by the developers as combining 16-bit Super NES-style character sprites and textures with polygonic environments and high defiance effects. The game puts players in the role of one of 8 adventurers who each begin their journey in different ways. Coming to Switch on July 13. Sonic Mania Plus. Sonic Mania Plus is the expanded version of Sonic Mania. When creating Sonic Mania Plus, the game started out as a digital-only title, but requested from both sides, both inside and outside, the company made Sonic a physical release as well. Enjoy this one on Switch, PS4 and Xbox One on July 17. Pool Panic. Pool Panic free billiards from the table and released it into the world, where everything from jungles and deserts to cities and swamps is a living pool game. You already know that sinking 8 balls is the ultimate goal, but can you succeed while contending with monster balls chasing you, or ballerina balls leaping away from you, well-aimed shots? Let's find out on the Switch and PC on July 19.
Pool Panic! Or challenging friends or strangers in local multiplayer mode. Pool Panic! Both strike your fancy equally. Pool Panic! It's the world's least realistic pool simulator game.
Banner Saga 3. Upcoming tactical role-playing video game developed by Stonic is the final installment in the trilogy of games that began with the Banner Saga back in 2014, and then again on the Banner Saga 2 in 2016. The Banner Saga 3 is a tactical role-playing game featuring turn-based combat. The themes of the game are inspired by Viking culture. Play this on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch and PC on July 24.
And go on. This is the third and final piece of the long-awaited Banner Saga trilogy.
Mega Man X Legends Collection 1 and 2. As detailed in a post on Capcom Unity, the collection will be released digitally on July 24 for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC and Nintendo Switch. No Man's Sky, the game that just does not want to give up. It's an action-adventure survival game developed and published by indie studio Hello Games. The game is built around 4 pillars: exploration, survival, combat, and trade. Players are free to perform within the entirety of the production-generated open world. This guy does better. And they've added enough content for us by now. Coming out on the Xbox One on July 24th. Sleep tight. Build the pillow fort, grab that dart gun, and try to survive one more night. This unique twin-stick shooter base build hybrid comes wrapped in blankets of nostalgia. Construct your strongest pillow fort during the day and defend your bedroom from endless hordes of monsters each night. The fast-paced arcade-style game packs some deep strategy, and you'll need to use your wits if you're going to survive to the top of the leaderboard. With 12 unlockable characters, mix and match play styles, an abundance of silly monsters, a charming score, and the endless amount of night that increases in difficulty as you progress. Good luck putting Sleep Tight down to rest. Coming out on the Switch and PC on July 26th. Code of Princess EX is the action role-playing video game developed by Studio Zenes and originally published by Agassiz Entertainment for Nintendo 3DS. It was released in Japan in April 2012 and in North America by Atlas US in October 2012. Code of Princess is a hack-and-slash video game that features several game modes and over 50 playable characters. In single-player mode, there are available a story-driven campaign mode with several scenarios with only 4 characters are playable. A free-play mode that allows to play any campaign scenario with any available character. And a bonus quest mode where additional scenarios are unlocked and must be beaten with specific requirements. Coming out on the Nintendo Switch on July 31st. My pick for this month would have to be the Mega Man Collection series. I'm super excited to see how this has turned out and to get back in there and play some nostalgia-driven video games. Let us know if we have missed anything in this month's game wrap-up and what you might be looking forward to playing. I've been Voiceless Echo, and see you next time.